Hello friends, now we are going to study types of electrodes. Now first of all, what is the meaning of electrode? Electrode is a metal. Electrode is a metal which in the form of rod or strip or sheet is able to conduct electricity. Okay, so electrode is a metal which in the form of a rod, a strip, a sheet can conduct electricity. Now we have the very first type of electrode which is known as metal ion electrode. Now what is the meaning of metal ion electrode? Meaning of this is we are having a metal rod. It is dipped in a solution of its own ion. Now what do I mean by this? We are having a metal rod, okay, and it is dipped in the solution of its own ions. Now if we have to write the reaction for this, how we are going to write the reaction? We are going to write reaction in this way. Suppose if the reaction is oxidation, what we will write? We will write that metal which is solid goes into the solution in the form of ions by leaving the electrons on the rod. So this first reaction which I have written is oxidation reaction. Okay, now if I have to write reduction reaction for this type of electrode, I would write like this: metal ion aqueous accepting electron and getting deposited as solid. So we have studied what is the meaning of metal ion electrode. Now we are moving towards the next type of electrode which is known as non-metal ion electrode. Okay, non-metal ion electrode. The other name is gas electrode. Now what do we mean by this type of electrode? The meaning, or I would say the construction of this type of electrode is that we are having inert material. Now this what I am drawing, it is one of the inert material. Let us take platinum. Okay, we are having a platinum rod, and on the surface of this platinum rod we are having a layer of gas which is adsorbed. So gas is adsorbed on the inert material, and this is immersed in a solution. This is immersed in a solution having common ion to the gas. Okay, for example, I would say hydrogen gas electrode. Now what is this hydrogen gas electrode? Okay, we are having hydrogen gas adsorbed on the platinum, dipped in a solution of its own ion. It means I am having HCl. So hydrogen is common to H2. So this is the aqueous solution of HCl. I hope you are able to understand that we are having a platinum rod. On the surface of platinum rod we have adsorbed hydrogen gas, and this electrode is dipped in a solution containing common ion to the gas. Now gas is hydrogen and common ion is hydrogen over here. Now how do we represent the reaction over here if it is oxidation reaction? See, oxidation means there is increase in oxidation number. Okay, oxidation is increase in oxidation number. So we can write like this: hydrogen gas is becoming H plus, hydrogen is losing electron. Okay, now there are two H. Okay, so I'll write here 2. So 2 protons are left. It means 2 electrons have gone out. Now if I have to write reduction reaction, It is decrease in oxidation number. Okay, so how I'll write the reverse reaction of the oxidation, that is 2H plus. It is aqueous, it is gaining 2 electrons and hydrogen gas is being released. Okay, so here we have studied what is non-metal ion electrodes. If you want to have one more example of it, we can have example of chlorine gas electrode. Okay, now how do we write this? For the oxidation reaction, what we will do? For oxidation, we are going to write as Cl minus aqueous. Okay, it will release electron. So when it is releasing electron, when Cl minus will release one electron, it will become Cl. Okay, but we don't have Cl gas, we have Cl2 gas. Hence we write here 2. So 2 Cl minus will release 2 electrons. Okay, so this is the reaction for oxidation, and if we have to write the reaction for reduction, we are going to reverse this reaction. So I'll write Cl2 plus 2 electrons forming 2 Cl aqueous. So we have studied what is the meaning of non-metal ion electrode. Let us move forward to the third type of electrode, which is called as metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. Now what is the meaning of this? In this case, what we do is we are having one metal. This is a metal. Okay, what is this? This is a metal. On the surface of this metal, we are having a coating of its sparingly soluble salt. Let us say MCl. It is the sparingly soluble salt. Okay, and this is immersed in a solution. It is immersed in a solution having common anion. Now, having common anion means solution must have Cl into it. For example, saturated KCl. I'll explain you this in a much better way. Okay, so suppose we are having this metal, and this metal is silver metal. Okay, silver is having a coating of its own sparingly soluble salt, that is AgCl. Fine. Now this is immersed in a solution having common ion, that is KCl. Okay, now how do we write its reaction if it is having oxidation? Okay, we write for the oxidation in the following way. Okay, we write Ag solid combines with Cl minus, and you get AgCl solid plus electron is given out. Okay, and if I have to write the reaction as a reduction reaction, I am going to reverse this. I will be writing AgCl solid plus E minus, and it is forming Ag solid plus Cl minus aqueous. Now let us understand how to represent an electrode. Okay, we studied what is metal ion electrode. Fine. Now we are going to represent this metal ion electrode. How to represent it? We always represent electrode as if it is reduction electrode. Okay, so how do we represent? The electrode is written on the extreme right hand side. So this is my right hand side. I'm going to write it towards the extreme right hand side. So we have to first write the metal. Now in this case the metal is M. So I write metal solid. Okay, this metal is in contact. So I put single vertical line. It is in contact with its own ions. So I write Mn plus aqueous. So in this way we represent the electrode, and this first is for metal ion electrode. Okay, now we have the second electrode which we have studied is gas electrode. Now in case of gas electrodes, again we'll have to work on our basics. Okay, in case of gas electrodes, which is the element acting as an electrode? It is hydrogen gas, no doubt, but hydrogen gas is adsorbed on platinum. Hence we first write Pt and then we put a vertical line, and here we write hydrogen gas. Okay, it is hydrogen gas having 1 atm pressure. It is dipped in its own ions, so we write H plus, and it is aqueous. So in this way we represent the non-metal ion electrode or the gas electrode. Okay, now let us have a look on the other type of electrodes representation also. So we studied metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. How do we represent metal sparingly soluble salt electrode? So how to represent metal sparingly soluble salt electrode? Okay, first we write metal, that is Ag, solid. It is in contact with AgCl. Okay, this is also solid, which is in contact with KCl. So we write common ion, and it is aqueous. So here we represent the metal sparingly soluble salt electrodes. Okay, so far we have studied 3 electrodes. Now let us study what is the meaning of redox electrode. As the name suggests, it is an electrode at which oxidation as well as reduction is happening simultaneously. Okay, now what happens in this case is we are having a metal wire, that is platinum, which is serving as an inert electrode, and so for example we are having platinum. It is dipped in a solution having metal ions with the more than one of the valency state. Okay, so it consists of a metal wire platinum, right, serving as an electrode, which is inert electrode, and it is immersed in a solution containing the ions of the same substance but with different oxidation state. So how do we write its reaction now? Okay, suppose I have to mention the oxidation reaction. I am going to mention first loss of electron. Okay, loss of electron or increase in oxidation number. So I will have to write here Fe plus 2 is becoming Fe plus 3. Okay, so this is the oxidation reaction, and if I have to write the reduction reaction, it is decrease in oxidation number. So I write Fe3 plus is gaining electron and becoming Fe3 plus, becoming Fe2 plus. Okay, so redox electrode is an electrode wherein inert material is dipped in a solution of its own ions. Yes, we do have one more example, like platinum wire is dipped in a solution of stannous and stannic. Now let us study what is the meaning of reference electrodes. Reference electrode is an electrode whose potential is arbitrarily taken as 0 or is exactly known. Okay, it means it is an electrode whose potential either we fix it 0 or it is exactly known. Now we have the first type of reference electrode, which is also called as primary reference electrode, which is standard hydrogen electrode. Students, we have studied what is the meaning of gas electrode, and gas electrode is exactly example of standard hydrogen electrode. Now standard hydrogen electrode, what it is? An electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubbled at 1 atmospheric pressure around the platinized platinum plate immersed in a solution of 1 molar HCl is called as standard hydrogen electrode. Now if you know, we have studied in our video that we are having a platinum wire and it is being absorbed by hydrogen gas, which is having 1 atm pressure, and it is dipped in a solution of its own ions, and in this case the concentration of solution is 1 molar. So students, this is the way in which we represent the She electrode. PT is there, platinized platinum plate. On the surface of this plate we are having hydrogen gas adsorbed whose pressure is 1 atm and 1 molar. Now we are going to study the working of this video, the construction of this video. Okay, as I proceed with my explanation, that first we are having a platinum wire. Okay, so here I draw a strip of platinum wire. Okay, there is a strip of platinum wire and it is in continuation with the copper wire. So this is the copper wire and this is the platinum wire. Okay, these two are fused. These two are fused with the help of mercury. What is this I am shading over here? This is the mercury. So they are fused with the help of mercury. So here I have copper strip or copper wire and here I am having PT, and in between them there is electrical contact, that is mercury is there. Okay, so this is about the copper wire which is dipped in mercury, and from there the platinum wire continues to come out and then it takes the shape of mesh. Okay, platinized mesh which is further covered in a platinum envelope. Okay, so this entire is platinized platinum plate. Fine. Now this assembly is being covered in the glass tube. This is covered inside the glass tube. So here we have glass tube. Okay, now the glass tube is further being covered. So here the platinum wire, this copper wire goes out for the electrical contact, and here we have the glass bell jar, okay, which is having outlets, openings at the bottom. So this is a glass jacket over the copper wire, platinized platinum plate. Okay, so this is called as the glass jacket. Fine. So we have reached till this, and it is dipped in a solution. It is dipped in a solution which is HCl solution. So I just label over here, it is 1 molar HCl solution. Okay, so we are having first a copper wire, then fused with the mercury and platinum wire, which continues to be a platinized platinum plate. These are covered in a glass tube, and now I have one inlet for hydrogen gas from here. Okay, from here the hydrogen gas is taking the entry. Okay, now let us look at this statement. An electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas. So what we do is, we are having pure and dry hydrogen gas. So number one, I have pure and dry hydrogen gas. Okay, it enters into the tube, it enters here, it comes here, it gets absorbed. Number second, pure and dry hydrogen gas, let us look here, is bubbled at 1 atm pressure around the platinized platinum plate till the time an equilibrium is maintained. Okay, so what happens is, if the reaction is oxidation, If the reaction is oxidation, then hydrogen gas releases the electrons which remains on the electrode, and in this case oxygen acts as anode. Okay, but if the reaction is not oxidation, if the reaction is taking place as reduction, then what happens? Hydrogen ions from the solution, okay, hydrogen ions from the solution will go on the electrode and will take away the electrons, and hydrogen gas is released. So in this case, standard hydrogen electrode can act as cathode also. So students, She, that is standard hydrogen electrode, can act as an anode, can act as an cathode. It depends upon with which another electrode it is coupled. For example, if I couple zinc electrode and standard hydrogen electrode, in this case zinc is having more tendency to undergo oxidation, and hence zinc will act as anode, and hence She in presence of zinc will act as cathode. So here we finished what is the meaning of standard hydrogen electrode, and I tried to connect it with the next part of the video, wherein She can act as an anode as well as cathode. Now point to pay attention over here is that the number of electrons which are released or the number of electrons which are accepted are very less, and hence the potential which is developed at She electrode is very less. Thereby we say that the potential of She electrode, E naught of She, is having 0.0 volt value.